full screen? Yes, it is. Alright, well, hey everyone. You're going to be dealing with some drop frames, but hopefully you can watch along with us. We're going to be doing a Avatar: The Last Airbender watch through, starting with Book 1, Episode 1. And I hope you guys are able to check out the Netflix watch party link. If you see down below, it says blavel.biz/Netflix. That is the link you want to go to if you want to watch with us. And if you don't know what Netflix Watch Party is, it's basically an extension for Chrome where you're able to sync up with all your friends. It'll time it perfectly so when whoever's in control presses play, it syncs it to everyone else's Netflix browser and you can watch together. Now I know not everyone has Chrome or uses it. Maybe they use Internet Explorer. Shout out to people who still... Oh no, it's not called Internet Explorer anymore. It's called Microsoft Edge. Anyway.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's a thing. If you don't have that, we're basically going to start from the beginning. And when we say play, just hit play on your Netflix. So you can watch on your Roku, on your Apple TV, on your smart TV, whatever it is. But we're watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 1, Episode 1, The Boy in the Iceberg. I have a special guest with me. I've known him for a very long time. If you've seen a lot of things that I've done and produced, you know he's a long-time guest. My dear friend, Alan Mark. How are you doing?
Hello. I am doing all right. Tired. Work was tiring today, but I'm excited to get into some get into some Avatar: Last Airbender.
So, tell me a little bit about your history with The Last Airbender. I'm going to call it The Last Airbender because every time you say Avatar, you always think of the James Cameron Avatar. And
I always just think of how Arnold Schwarzenegger said it during the Oscars that one time.
How did he say it? I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, anyway, for The Last Airbender for me, so it came out sort of in a time when I wasn't really watching cartoons anymore. I think it was 2005, I believe, was when it first came out.
Yeah, I'll look it up while you're talking.
Yeah, so it came out in 2005, so I already sort of, I want to say outgrown because I've gone back into it as I got older, but just in a time when I wasn't really watching cartoons. So I sort of overlooked it for some time, just because especially the early episodes are a little bit more, standard like Nickelodeon kind of cartoony, more for kids.
Mm-hmm.
But just the more I started hearing about it from like friends or just stuff popping up in the internet, I just happened to find like when I was on Tumblr in college, like I feel like a lot of people liked Avatar, like talked about Avatar on Tumblr. So I just kept seeing like there's a lot more like character development, world building into it that it piqued my interest enough that I think it was after college when I decided to actually like sit down and watch the whole thing. Because I would before that I would like spend time, like if I just happened to see it on TV, I would stop and just check it out and like I would enjoy what I would see. But it wasn't until like pretty much after college I started watching the whole thing, and then from there I just like really got into it. I love where universe building and world building is so good and very like thought out and developed that it's sort of those worlds I really enjoy getting into. The thing is, I don't know if I've ever actually seen the show in order, sequentially from book 1 to 3, episodes 1 to whatever, in straight order. I feel like I've jumped around a lot, so I know specific sections. So now that it's back on Netflix, I'm excited to actually watch it in order and like take in everything how it's supposed to be.
I think for me, I missed the first 4 to 5 episodes live, but I became a diehard after those 4 to 5 episodes. Just because I think what you were touching upon, this this isn't like your normal Nickelodeon show. This was like a one. It was heavily influenced by Asian culture, um,
Hmm.
Asian martial arts, uh, Asian like Zen. It's just basically everything you can like a lot. There's a lot of Asian influence on the show, and
Hmm.
I think that's initially why I gravitated towards it, just because there's not really much. You don't really think of many cartoons that have that kind of influence. I mean, naturally you have like ninjas, samurais, um, but nothing of like this sort. This is kind of like the kind of subject material you'll see like in an anime, for example.
Yeah.
And I think that is why a lot of people gravitated towards this series, is because one, you had every otaku naturally gravitating towards the show because it was an American anime almost, or essentially
Hmm.
an American anime.
Like
But at
the
this
closest thing you'll get. Yeah.
exactly, but at the same time, you had people who loved like I would talk to people who are like more in the realm of like Batman the animated series or Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles or Transformers, and they love Avatar: The Last Airbender because they don't see it as an anime. I mean, as an anime fan, I see it as an anime, but they
Hmm.
don't see it as an anime. They see it as like this epic adventure journey that just happens to be a cartoon.
Yeah.
Um, but I think what also helped this show was the fact that it dealt with some pretty mature themes. Um,
Hmm.
Themes more than like a your Y7 audience. I think this is Y7 audience would normally watch, and so you had those moments where you would laugh or like a character would do something silly, but at the same time
Hmm.
you'd have death and destruction and heartbreak and romance and
Hmm.
I
Yeah. I
I
think that's some. Oh, so go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say the show has something for everyone, and I think that's why it was so popular, and
Hmm.
that's why I adore it and hold it high. And not even just American cartoons in general, just animated um, shows. It's like top five, something something way up there. So,
Yeah.
what were you
No,
gonna say?
totally. No, I was just saying, like, I mean, all that also totally makes sense because I think, like, when they were creating the show, um, it feels like they really allowed everything to develop, along with how the characters grew, along with how its viewers grew. So I think they
Yes,
were able to, like, over time take a bit more risks and like get into those deeper things, which I think just helps cement itself to be like the just how like diehard the fan base is for it because it is a very like good piece of storytelling.
I agree.
So
Well, we're gonna be watching the first two episodes. I don't know how frequent we're gonna be doing this. I'm gonna definitely figure out how to make the video not chop in between. So apologies if you're watching episodes 1 and 2, but hopefully the audio sounds fine. So if you just kind of sync up with us, don't look at us. Nobody really needs to look at us. Just think of this as like a riff track, as a Mystery Science Theater 3000 kind of thing. We're gonna be
yep.
just talking all over the episode. We're not really gonna. We're not. You're not gonna be able to hear the episode on the stream. It's really reliant on you watching it with us. But you can at least sync it up to yourself and figure out from there. I mean, we won't. We'll do our best to sync up our commentary, but it's gonna be like a couple seconds delayed anyway. Well, without further ado, let's start this journey into Avatar, the last Airbender. Oh, I should do some intros about this episode. So this episode is called "The Boy in the Iceberg." It is written by the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender, Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian. I never knew how to pronounce his name, but I'm so sorry if you're watching this and I'm mispronouncing your name horribly. But it's Ka Konietzko, I think. I think that's how you pronounce it. But anyway, Michael and Brian, thank you so much for an amazing show and for also making Korra. But we'll get to that once it ever if it ever comes on Netflix.
Oh, please God, yes.
This title is called The Boy in the Iceberg, and it is directed by a very famous director slash producer slash writer slash whatever, Dave Filoni. And if you don't know who Dave Filoni is, go research who he is because you've probably seen a million things he's done. For example, everything Star Wars animated is all him. So, without further ado, let's start episode 1, The Boy in the Iceberg.
Water.
This intro is so iconic. I've seen it so many times, yet I still don't. I haven't memorized it.
It's so good.
My grandmother used to tell
Oh, it's the new one, or it's the original one.
Yeah,
I forgot.
that's what I forgot too. Like the first one is so like so much more expository. And
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah.
But that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Not only that, the animation style was incredible for 2005.
Mastered all 4
Mhm.
elements. Only he could stop the ruthless firebenders. But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
Now, while we're watching this,
100 years
well,
have
I mean,
passed, and
you can
Fire
get the
Nation's nearing
backstory.
victory in war.
Fire Nation's bad.
2 years ago,
Mhm.
my father and the men of my tribe journeyed to the Earth Kingdom to help fight against the Fire Nation,
The
leaving me and my brother
naturally
to look after
the last Avatar was hidden.
Some people believe that the Avatar was never reborn into the air nomads and that the cycle is broken. But I haven't lost hope.
Now, before we get to all this,
The
what
Avatar will return to
what
save the
house
world.
do you align with, or what
Oh,
what
yeah.
element do you align with?
Out of all of them, I think I'd want to be an Earthbender.
Because you're
I
down to earth.
think. I mean, yes, but also it's sort of like it's a combo of both like defensive and offensive.
Right. It's like judo,
the cool
right?
when yeah, and when you get past like the basic just earth bending, it gets like really cool. Like I don't know if this are we worrying about spoilers at this point, or does it not matter?
Let's hold off on
All right,
on things.
because there's
Just let's generalize it.
yeah, there's an ability later on which I think is super cool
I
that I
know.
would love to do.
This is how you catch a fish.
How about you?
You know me. I naturally lean towards red fire,
Yeah.
but I'm like an Uncle Iroh type character where I've been succumbed to the fire, but then learned to control it. Kind of
Yeah,
outlook.
that's a good. That's good.
Why is it
Imagine
every time
just
you
being
look
able to
for
fish with
the
water bending. That is actually very cool.
That would make Animal Crossing so much easier.
Yeah, just see the shadow and just lift it up.
I would still not catch any. I wouldn't catch that golden trap.
Yeah.
Now, real talk.
Still don't get that strict fish.
Real talk. Did you want the what would you call that hairstyle?
That
Yeah.
where it's just like long on top. That's
Mhm.
tied. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not really like a
called,
man bun. I mean, man buns are kind of like that, right?
Yeah, it's just like a mini ponytail.
Yeah. Did you want Sokka's hairstyle back then?
I think at one point I did.
I definitely
at one
did
point
too.
my hair was almost there.
Oh no, you wanted Aang's hairstyle.
Just an
that's
arrow.
what you want. Just an arrow.
Just shave an arrow into my head.
Water bended us out of
Um,
place.
So it's my fault.
I knew I should have
One thing I forgot is like how much of a dick Sokka is in these first episodes.
Yes.
Like he's like actually awful.
Yeah, for sure. The first 2 episodes, he is.
Yeah.
He's trying to be diplomat Sokka.
Yeah. I mean they're also like going through some tough stuff where like all of like all the actual adults left their village, so it's just like them
That's true. Sort of became the man,
Yeah.
the main
Like, I'm sure, like-
protector of the village. The,
Yeah,
the
because I think
patriarch,
both of them are the oldest ones that aren't like elderly.
right? Who haven't gone off to war
Oh, see.
already.
To freakish Katara.
Yeah,
You mean I did that?
Yep.
so it's like
Congratulations.
they have like this weight on their shoulders, which is like sort of similar to what we'll see here, but just to a different scale.
So, was this piece just underneath the rock, and so
I guess
Kitara
maybe,
or Katara
yeah.
like shoved,
Yeah,
like
was
sliced it
was
up?
it a-
Like how did this
Yeah,
work?
did it like build up on top over time, or?
Yeah,
I mean, it's 100 years. How do icebergs form?
I know.
We have to help.
Katara,
Also,
back here. We
that
gotta know what
weapon,
that
did
thing
you? Is it a club or a blade? I never.
I think that's a club.
Okay, I never knew what that weapon was.
Yeah, it's like a club where it's just like a stone and it's recessed into the bone. I believe it's bone.
I see. Okay. This is like one of the most epic or most iconic moments of the show, or just in
Yeah.
my visual brain right now. I've just
Yeah.
oh. Let's talk about Prince Zuko real quick.
Uncle, do you realize
How
Real quick,
gross
how-
is
how
his
it's like
eye
a
scar?
It's like
It looks like it always reminded me of like a testicle, you know, like a dark, like just a
like
gross
a
wrinkly
wrinkle.
thing. It just always grossed me out.
I wonder what that would look like in like real life.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get too excited over nothing.
Oh,
Also,
we
like,
gotta give a. Oh,
his
go ahead.
hair.
I think. What's up?
Why don't you enjoy?
No, I was gonna say it's Zuko's hair.
I
but
know.
Just a little diamond with the ponytail.
I need to capture the avatar.
Before we continue, I just wanted to give a quick RIP to Mako. You you definitely voiced one of the one of the best characters in the show, and
Oh, easel, yeah.
it is a pleasure to hear your voice again.
Stop.
Just a kid.
Stop it. I need to ask you something. What? Please.
How young is too young?
What is it? Will you go penguin sledding with me? Sure. I guess.
Now, if
So,
I was frozen for 100 years, would my body be able to just pick myself back up
get
again?
up like that.
Or is it because I'm the Avatar? I have
I-
superhuman
I think it's
powers?
because he's the avatar. He's able to survive that.
Appa! Are you alright? Wake up, buddy.
Now, fun factoid: did you know the voice of Momo and Appa? Appa is naturally the never-ending story creature right here,
Uh-huh.
and then Momo we'll
Uh-huh.
meet later. But did you know that they're I forget the name of the voice actor, but it's the same voice actor as Olmec from Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did know that.
Ugh.
The fact that it's green is really gross.
Don't worry, it'll wash out.
I would love. I know it's like of the time, but I would love a remaster of Avatar. Somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Just a like with more water bending effects, or just
Mhm.
bending effects.
Yeah.
I would love that, like an updated,
You never told us your name.
or just a cleanup. Because I'm realizing we're watching a square right now, and I think
Yeah.
it's a square the whole series, right?
Is it?
I'm not
It might
sure.
be.
I think Korra was the first white screen.
It flew 10
Mm.
feet in the air. Really? It fell higher than that.
Also, how many people wanted Katara's hair loopies or whatever
Oh yeah, those are cool.
whatever they're called?
If I had long hair, I'd want that.
I know.
Well, if you guys are stuck, Appa and I can give you
It must be so weird to clean it while in the shower. Just have these two long strands.
Oh no, I am not getting on that fluffy snot monster.
Are you hoping some other kind of monster will come along and give you a ride?
I've always wanted to sleep on top. Like, how nice is it that Appa just stays awake the entire flight, wherever they go? And
Oh yeah, I
they just
know.
take a nap. It's so nice. And
Like
then
how, yeah,
and then
especially
if-
how many hours they probably fly.
It's like, how big is this world? Do you think? Like,
How big?
it seems pretty huge.
Yeah,
Like, would you say it's as big as Earth, or it seems a
at
little?
least it's
Yeah.
got to be about the same size.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Oh, I was smiling?
Not much really happens in this first episode.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to.
mean, it sets
Like-
up a lot of things, but as for sure as the
Mhm.
pilot, they must have pitched more of the show to get it green.
Yeah,
Just because I wouldn't, just this episode alone, I wouldn't be like, yeah, let's sign you up for more.
yeah, it introduces a lot, but like, or like it sets up a lot more than it actually like shows. Yeah, but also like I feel like it's enough to sort of bring you in and be like, okay, what's gonna happen next?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
This coward's 100 years in hiding are over.
Oh, we have a watcher, a viewer. DJ Leah,
Mhm.
how's it going? Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying Avatar if you're watching
Hey,
with us.
hey. What you thinking about? I guess I was wondering, you're being an airbender and all? If you had any idea what happened to the Avatar? No, I didn't know him. I mean, I knew people that knew him, but I didn't. Sorry. Okay, just curious. Good night. Sleep tight.
Ooh, and that that zoom.
Oh,
That's how you know something's up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the dreams.
This was some dream. Or I guess it's technically a dream, but it actually happened.
Oh yeah, like flashback. Yeah. That's so cool.
I know. His fight or flight is innate.
It's okay.
Like, all the past ancestors are like, no, you can't die.
Everyone's waiting to meet you.
Yeah.
Now, those are tattooed to his skin, right? Or
I
they
believe so.
painted? So, like, when he got older, did it stretch, or?
This is the
I
entire
think yeah, they're
Yeah.
tattooed, so I think it stretches with the skin.
Interesting.
why are they all looking at me like that? Did Appa sneeze on me?
Well, no one has seen an airbender in 100 years. We thought they were extinct until my granddaughter and grandson.
That's wild.
found you.
Considering an entire like
And this is
I
my
guess
grandma.
race of people extinct.
Call me granddaughter.
I know, right?
Is this a weapon? You can't stab anything.
Finished
with it.
season 1 this weekend. Oh, I know, it's so good. I'm gonna have a hard time not having Netflix watch parties every single day for Avatar.
You know, last
Yeah.
Naturally, I'm gonna have Alan right there,
humans can't
just rewatching every episode twice. Like, he's not doing any airbending, right? Because doesn't he need his hands to
That's a good question. I was
To,
thinking about that.
at least push air?
Yeah. I know, I never questioned it.
Also, I know, knowing you, I know a part of you also wants to be a waterbender because you're probably the only person I know that has done Tai Chi.
Oh yeah, that's true. I have done Tai Chi. Um, yeah, I wouldn't mind water. If anything, waterbending would be great.
Isn't it?
For the healing factor.
Yes.
That's cool. I think
Did
that's actually really awesome.
did in the later years were there hybrids? Is that what I remember? Or no, everyone's pretty much.
Ooh,
I forget because like
I don't
I
remember.
forget. Probably not. Now
Or Dante Basco.
let's talk more about let's talk more about Dante Bosco, aka Rufio, aka what's his name, Ryan? I forget in
That's right with the debut.
debut or sorry the debut. Did you ever watch the movie Sidekicks? The Chuck Norris movie?
No.
It was the story of this kid who had asthma. It's basically the Karate Kid. It's actually 99% the Karate Kid. Well, imagine if the Karate Kid wasn't Italian and was more of a not really a punk. He was like he had asthma. He always fantasized about being an action hero. And so whenever he fantasized, he would always be fighting next to Chuck Norris. Anyway, they needed a sage martial art master, so they had Mako, who was the owner of this Chinese restaurant, and I forget what happened, but essentially he becomes his teacher, and that's the other like I know Mako has been in all sorts of other movies, but for me at least, before Avatar, the most recent movie I'd seen with Mako was what was that movie Sidekick? So we got to maybe we'll do like another
We should
stream.
watch along with that.
Like yeah, we'll do some terrible movies. I did want us to watch The Last Airbender because I know you haven't seen it and I haven't seen it, and it'd be hilarious to watch it. We'll do like a terrible movie stream. But I know it's kind of like you want to keep that streak going, right? Where you like just have where you just never see it, right? So we're probably not going to do that. We'll do Sidekicks instead.
Yeah. I'm not much of a hate watcher, so.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, I also love this introduction of just the combined animals as the animals in this world. With these little like I think it's called penguins, but they're like otter penguins with an extra set of flippers.
Hey, I'll help you catch a penguin if you teach me waterbending. You got a deal.
What if this is like an alternate reality kind of thing, where
like this is actually Earth?
Yeah, like we're kind of like the Marvel universe. How there's different Earths. This has got to be a different Earth.
It's got to be. Just in this world that we're currently in, we just don't know how to be in contact with our chi.
Anybody who's tuning in, we're doing a Netflix watch party of Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you want to watch with us, go down to that link in the middle below, blabble.biz.netflix. It'll redirect you to the Netflix watch party that we have.
Well, you think about it. But in the meantime, can you teach me to catch one of these penguins? Okay, listen closely.
I'm hoping we get some more traction with this watch party, and that we can have we can do some pre-shows with the voice actors and the creators and animators and directors and whatnot. That'd be so awesome.
That would be so cool.
I gotta pick it up though.
We need this connect.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I gotta.
I feel there's enough episodes to get that traction.
I agree.
The internet makes things easier, especially with everyone just being home.
Mm-hmm. I wholeheartedly agree.
I haven't done this since I was a kid. You still are
Yeah, I still are a kid, Katara. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
This is what, like 14, 15? Oh no
Yeah.
no, Sokka's like 16. Because Aang's like 11 at this point.
Damn.
10 or 11. What was the
So much
age gap? I remember
responsibility
it was
for a
big
kid.
enough for people to be like, oh, I don't know if they should get together.
What is that? The fire movie ship. And a very bad memory for my people.
Did you ever watch
Hey, stop!
National
You're not
Treasure?
allowed to go near it. The ship could be booby trapped. If you want to be
No.
you have to leave it here.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Or maybe it was National Treasure 2.
No, I definitely haven't watched that one.
There was a scene. I don't remember.
Where
It
they
might have been
go on
2.
an abandoned ship.
Yeah, they go to Antarctica or the North Pole and go to an abandoned ship. And
I think you're thinking about Little Mermaid.
then... Was there an abandoned ship in Little Mermaid?
I think it's like underwater, yeah.
Yeah. Thinking of Finding Nemo.
Yeah. Thinking of that one part in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah.
This ship has haunted my tribe since Gran was a little girl. It was part of the Fire Nation's first
Why didn't Sokka just take those weapons?
back up. We have friends all over the world.
Because they're forbidden to go there, right?
Oh, right.
Hey,
Good call.
were you in that iceberg? I don't know.
So I'm here.
Is me?
You're the play-by-play on the color commentary.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's impossible. Do I look like a 112-year-old man to you? Think about it. The war is a century old. You don't know about it because somehow you were in there that whole time. It's the only explanation.
102-year-old kid. Or
100 years.
111?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's Captain America.
Maybe somehow there's a bright side to all this. I did get to meet you.
Oh, setting it up so early.
But
Spoilers.
also,
Sorry, I
like-
know we weren't trying to spoil, but I mean, if you haven't seen
I think
it,
also like the delivery of these lines, it's also just like really pushes the fact that it's like he's just a kid.
right.
I think that's where a lot of like the dilemma or like um, the conflict happens in the show.
Yes.
Not so much like the war, but just like him dealing with that.
Yeah.
With like this trauma and grief
Hold on tight.
at being such a young age.
Yeah, he's I love those moments where he has to act like an adult
Yeah.
and realizes that he has to grow up a little. And you deal with those kind of thematic issues of like him not feeling like he's worthy, yada yada yada. So
hmm
I totally agree with that.
Oh,
Okay.
that's episode 1.
Again,
forgot
these
about it.
these credits too are pretty iconic. Anyway,
Yeah.
we're now beginning episode 2, last episode of the night,
Water.
and this is also directed by Dave Filoni
Fire.
and written
Oh,
by
nice.
Michael and Brian.
Water.
So
The four nations.
I like how did you start the episode and then we're like, no, we need to go back and do the
well, what's
intro.
up?
Did you start the next episode but then go back to play the intro?
No. I think I don't know what happened, but it probably just synced up with you. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe for you it skipped the intro because you have that feature or something. But then
No,
since
we're all
I'm
good.
playing it, I controlled you. But for sure,
Yeah.
I will always watch this intro, like every
Oh yeah,
single time.
you
Yeah.
can't skip it. You can't skip
It's
it.
iconic, like that phrase, long ago.
It's like you
Iconic.
know what the show's about, but then like you just have to like hear Katara explain it all again every
Mhm.
time. So it makes the show.
I knew it! You signaled the Fire Navy with that flare. You're leading them straight to us, aren't you?
Aang didn't do anything. It was an accident. Yeah, we We were on the ship and there was this booby trap. And well,
The ship?
we boobied right into it.
We shouldn't have
We
gone.
boobied right into it.
Now we
Oh,
can
this is.
only
I thought that was a TV-14 show.
Tara, I brought her there. It's my fault.
Aha! The traitor confesses. Warriors away from the enemy. The foreigner is banished from our village.
Sokka, you're making a mistake.
No, I'm keeping my promise to Dad. I'm protecting you from threats like him.
Aang is not our enemy. Don't you see? Aang's
The voice casting in the show is like good.
fun.
Very, very good.
Fight firebenders with fun.
I forget that that's
Get out of our village.
May Whitman.
Grandmother,
That's Katara.
don't let Sokka do this.
I forgot that also. I didn't.
Yeah, I just looked it up right now. I was like,
Not
who
only
is
did
this
I
voice?
forget that,
Alright.
I don't think I knew that.
Fine. Then I'm banished too.
Yeah.
Come on, Aang, let's go.
And then Jack DeSano is Sokka.
Find
Yes.
the waterbender. Aang is taking me to the North Pole. I am? Great.
Katara! Would you really choose him over your tribe? Your own family?
Wants to be a waterbender.
Katara, I don't want to come between you and your family.
Nice guy, Aang.
You're leaving the South Pole? This is goodbye. Thanks for penguin slaying with me. Where will you go? Guess I'll go back home and look for the Airbenders. Wow, I haven't cleaned my room in 100 years. Not looking forward to that. It was nice meeting everyone.
Let's see your bison fly now, air boy.
Come on, Appa. You can
I
do
like
it.
that.
Yep, yep.
I like that Appa has a matching tattoo.
I was just gonna point that out. Do you think it's? Okay, this always bothered me.
Natural.
That little girl crying. It always bothered me because they were doing a weird animation style, like a Looney Tunes, like close up.
And it sounded like the microphone was so close to that baby's face.
Yeah, exactly. It's like SpongeBob or Adventure Time where they just switch out the art style to just jar you so
Yeah.
much. It always bothered me.
All right, ready our defenses. The Fire Nation could be on our shores any moment now.
But I got it.
And no potty breaks.
I love it. We'll get to it more later, but I'm just being like getting super nostalgic over the entire show and just thinking about everyone's evolution and journey.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I don't. It's like fun starting off here in the beginning when it's all just so like pure and just like. But it's also you can't help but like think if you already know the show like where they're gonna end up
I know.
and just like get excited.
Put that paint on. There it is. Oh, so badass. With his boomerang or whatever it's called.
I think he'll look cooler in a couple episodes from now.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, who knows? Ooh. DJ Leah says Sokka is also Callum in the Dragon Prince. You know, I haven't seen the Dragon Prince. I know it's by the same people of Avatar,
Yeah.
but I just never watched it. I don't know. I don't know what I was waiting for, but I do want to watch it. You know what it was?
Yeah.
I think season 1 kind of jarred me because the animation style was too like video gamey, so to speak.
Yeah. I started it as well in the beginning, but I fell off it
Yeah,
at some point.
It didn't click with me. Like obviously
Yeah.
the theme and the story was great, but season 2, I think they even said themselves that they cleaned it up. So I think it might be worth
okay.
a watch. We'll do that after Avatar. for sure.
Yeah. Unless somehow they end up putting Korra on here.
Oh,
and they
no,
don't have to do
that
that.
Korra supersedes Dragon Prince for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd be down to give another shot, especially if there's supposed improvements.
Oh yeah, it's probably better to watch the show with somebody so you can make fun of
Yeah.
it at the same time.
Look at that baby in the right.
Sokka, you are outmatched.
How big did he think that ship was?
To be fair, I didn't think that thing would just flip down.
True.
It also seems very inefficient as a undocking mechanism. Like, how do you?
Yeah.
Where do you go on the shore? Like, you just crash into the beach and then
Yeah, it's
flip
like
your
at
thing down?
least 50 feet out.
I know.
So it's like,
Like, what is that? Just like the menacing door latch
I think,
that they just
yeah.
do whenever they
Door
bombard a new
latch.
town.
Where are you hiding him?
Where's the pan?
He'd be about this age.
Oh, grand.
Master of all elements.
About this age.
Oh, I have to
I know
pee.
you're hiding him.
Oh, come on, man.
On your lessons. There it is.
Show no fear.
That staff's about to get murked. Donk.
Man. Don't-
And there it is. There you go. That's right. You're an embarrassment to the Fire Nation, Lord Zuko. Or I guess Prince Zuko for now.
the tone shifts in these episodes are so interesting.
I know. I'm just. That's why it's like.
It's like it was so serious, and then all of a sudden, just like, donk, donk, donk.
It's like, where is the last, or where is the Avatar? Quack,
Yeah.
quack.
I feel like that's stuff they refine over time as
Oh,
well.
for sure. This is them still trying to be an American,
You're the Avatar.
like Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Like on Nickelodeon, yeah.
Rat. And they realize, like, oh, mature people are watching the show. Let's
Yeah.
cater to that.
You're just a child.
Yeah.
Well, you're just a teenager.
And then you're just a teenager. They're really like,
Leave everyone alone.
all these characters are just like so young, and all this pressure just piled on them.
So that means he's 13?
At least Zuko.
Aang, don't do this.
Oh no, didn't Zuko say you're just a teenager?
No, no. Zuko said you're just a child,
Oh,
and
child.
then
Okay.
Aang was like, "Well, you're a teenager."
Hmm.
Head a course.
Zuko for sure must be like Sokka's age.
Yeah.
And then his sister's younger? Older?
Katara? Oh no,
Zuko's.
Zuko's
Yeah.
older, I think.
Oh, well, okay. That makes sense. Bye-bye, Aang.
And now they got a nice little river going to the village.
We have to go after that ship, Sokka. Aang saved our tribe. Now we have to save him.
Katara,
Why can't you realize that he's on our side? If we don't help him, no one will. I know you don't like Aang, but we owe him.
Katara, are you gonna talk all day or are you coming with me?
Sokka!
Oh,
These are the moments where Sokka's great.
yeah.
I'm going to save your boy
You know,
Not my
just when he's not being sexist or a little
Yes.
punk.
Yeah, I do love him as the comic relief.
Yeah.
For someone who's so sexist and punkish, Sokka, doesn't he have like a love square? Something like that? It's like every single
Yeah.
new town they go to, everyone loves Sokka.
I can't wait until we get to those parts.
I'm getting juiced watching Avatar right now. I'm just
I
excited.
know
I'm
it's
just
so.
excited. I wanna.
It's just even just as the beginning. It's like, oh, we're in for a ride.
I know. I just want to go on that ride already. Oh, Shy Guy, what's up, man? Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. If you stream later, I'll go check you out. Shy Guy's a coworker of mine.
Oh, nice.
He streams a lot. He's been streaming a lot more ever since we sheltered in place. But he is.
I mean,
I highly recommend checking out Shy Guy. Definitely has that ASMR voice. Perfect for just chilling
Ooh.
out. I think he's playing The Witcher 3 right now, so.
Nice.
So, I guess you never fought an airbender before. I bet I could take you both with my hands tied behind my
Not so bad. Only 32% of frames dropped out of 100 the past 2 minutes. That's pretty good.
Hmm. Aang is like such a smart kid.
I know.
Like, he's clever for a child. Maybe it's because he's bald, so that his hair is not weighing him down. So make him dumb.
The arrow's pointing all his brain power to his.
Encourage forward.
Yeah.
So he's looking forward.
Yeah.
Sokka doesn't believe you can fly. But I do, Appa. Come on, don't you want to save Aang?
Oh, I always
Appa.
wanted an appa. Just feed him all the cabbage.
And my cabbages.
No, not my cabbages. Oh, that's so good. I love it. Appa's like, okay, I guess I will.
Yep, it's time.
There they go. See ya. Like you were pointing it out, but these first 2 episodes pale in comparison to the adventures we're about to be on.
Oh, I know.
It's just oh. Alright. So I know Zach Braff and Donald Faison are doing 2 episodes a week. I know we're doing 2 episodes a week with 1 day of streaming, but I'll have to reconsider. I just want. I know it's just it's too good. It's too good to wait every single.
It's like this one, we gotta just push through because it's just so good, especially when we know what's gonna be there.
I wanted to stream video games on Wednesday, but maybe if you're available, we might just pick it back up.
I might be. I'd be so scared to firebend in such a confined space.
I agree, and then like, aren't you firebending like hot enough to like start melting all that stuff? And like it would create all that heat. And how has he not inflamed all those banners?
Maybe they're fire retardant.
That makes sense. Oh, murked.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good.
How dare you hurt my scrotum eye?
The score of these episodes is really good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh, got him. Here's his ticket back home.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no. Water. Your only weakness. The amount of love that Avatar's The Last Airbender still gets is like seriously a testament to how great the show is. And
Yeah.
if any of you have not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, this is like the perfect time to watch it. It's such an epic adventure. I'm just again when you were watching this in real time, like the premieres in real time, it was unbearable. They would go months before they would play the next episode because
That's right.
they didn't have a schedule. It wasn't like seasons that we have now, where it's like, okay, these blocks of months are when Avatar will premiere. There was
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I think that's why I felt like the show was a lot longer than it actually was.
yeah, I don't.
When I saw it,
Oh no, go
when I
ahead.
saw it back up, I was like, 3 seasons and 20-some episodes each. That's it.
Yeah, but then it took like 5 years to air all of those episodes.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it was like production or writing, but then you'd watch one episode and it'd be like a cliffhanger, and then you wouldn't know what happened
Hmm.
until 3 months
Yeah.
later. And like there was no
There's also
news.
like different. Yeah. It's also like different territory for like Nickelodeon at the time because I feel like this is like the first really like serialized show.
Yes.
At that time, everything else was really just like one-off kind of episodes, like
Right.
yeah, like SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, stuff like that.
Right.
Where like each 15-minute block was like its own or 11-minute block is just its own episode,
Yes.
like standalone. But this is just like you have to watch every other episode for it to make sense. Oh,
Uncle Iroh. Oh. Cool.
dang.
Good news from the Fire Lord. The Fire Nation's greatest threat is just a little.
That kid, Uncle, just did this. I won't underestimate him again.
You just airbended your flame.
I know that's really badass.
Is it over already?
How did you do that?
Oh, that
So
that
fast.
theme is like another iconic part of the show.
I just.
What instrument do you think that is?
Why didn't you
Like
tell us
Is that a gamelan? Like the
I don't know, but it sounds like a metallic plunk or
yeah. Oh, one of those like drum things.
Mhm. It's probably just a xylophone or a marimba.
Yeah.
How am I going to do that? According to legend, you need to first master water, then earth, then fire, right? That's what the monks told me. Well, if we go to the North Pole, you can master.
They must have had these first 2 episodes as the pitch, as the pilot.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
it
sense.
must have.
Because after those first 2 episodes, I'd be hooked and be like, let's go see where this leads us.
Yeah.
Here, here, and here. What's there? Here, we'll ride the hopping llamas. Then way over here, we'll surf on the
Hopping
backs of giant
llamas.
koi fish. Then back over here, we'll
Dang,
ride the
they're
odd monkeys.
long gone.
They don't like people riding them. He's gone.
They don't like people writing them. Oh, damn. Dave Filoni. Are we just gonna keep going?
No, I stopped it. But we'll see about Wednesday. For sure, next Monday there'll be another episode, or there'll be another Netflix watch party. But man, I could just binge that. Just start going through it right now. Maybe
Yeah.
like one of these weekends we'll just dedicate 4 episodes just to watch it
Yeah.
straight.
Oh,
Maybe
I'd
like
be
the
down.
really epic, just in case.
Yeah, we know something's coming up.
Yeah,
There's
because
like a good block where.
I don't know if we do it every 2 episodes, we might cut through like a part 1, part 2, and so it doesn't make
Mhm.
sense to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll do 3 episodes.
Yeah, let's plan ahead. We could
Yeah.
plan ahead.
We'll plan ahead. Well, I think Alan Mark, you cemented yourself as a permanent co-host because
Yeah.
I'm going to need the help interviewing Dante Bosco and everyone else. May
Oh, yeah,
Whitman
no problem.
and everything. So,
May Whitman.
and the guy who voiced Olmec. The
Yes.
Shrine
Oh,
of the
that's
Silver
that's
Monkeys.
top of the list.
Great, he's got to be first.
Right.
Well, thank you again for watching, guys. This has been a Avatar: The Last Airbender watch party. Part of my new venture. If you have not heard the news, I officially let people know that I started a new creator management consultant, whatever you want to call it. I have no idea what I want to call it right now, but it's part of my new venture, and me doing more Twitch streams is part of that venture. So I really appreciate you watching this live or coming back and watching it later. I'll have it up on as an archived Twitch video, but also I think I'll have it on YouTube, so that'll be fun. I want to thank my guest Alan Mark. Thank you so much. Why don't you tell the people where they can follow you?
Alan Mark CA, ALLEN MARK CA, cross-platform. Yeah, just check me out on there. At Chuck, thank you for having me. This was fun. I enjoyed the show, and I do like talking through shows, so this is a great avenue to do that.
Perfect. I
can't do that with April because she gets annoyed when I would talk through shit.
Same here. Well, I mean, it's I can talk and watch and pay attention, so I think it's a quirk of ours, I guess. Anyway, catch Alan Mark on those handles, and you can catch me at Chuck Jose also across all social medias. And make sure to follow the Blabble. Nope, it's not called the Blabble. It's just called Blabble. I gotta stop doing that. I always like to put the article "the" in front
The
of
Facebook.
The Facebook. The Twitter. You can catch more episodes or more watch throughs on the Twitch, but at twitch.tv/ChuckJose. And but make sure to follow Blabble on all its social media handles. It's at BlabbleBiz. And you can catch the website at blabble.blizz. Blizz, God, that's gonna be a tongue twister. I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Yeah.
Blabble.biz. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you to all who came and watched with us. Make sure to. Well, I'll give you more time to set up the Chrome extension. I know it's kind of confusing at first, but once you get it down, it's all you have to do is follow the link. So next time we'll be more prepared. I'll make sure videos don't drop, and it'll just get better from here on out.
Yeah.
Till the next time, guys. Catch you guys later, and stay safe. Peace.
Yep. See ya.